Clothing doesn't have a religion. Modesty has no religion. When I am designing, I sketch or I pick out a fabric and I start working with it. It has nothing to do with religion. The only thing religious about it is that we don't know where inspiration comes from, and as I imagine it's from God, so that's the religious part. Any woman of any faith can wear my designs. There's a spectrum and there's a decision that's made by women who, like myself, who are Muslim or Jewish, or even Christian. So many Christian women who dress modestly. There's a decision that when we're outdoors with these people we don't know, we are not going to be showing our skin and then opening ourselves up for like a catch-all of all the nonsense that some men have to present to us. And then when we're indoors in that sacred space with our family members, with our husbands, then we're going to actually show ourselves to those people who are most deserving of it. It's just a decision of time and place and space. It was an interesting experience and it didn't go as far as I wanted to go at the time. I presented my work to the judges. Some of the judges loved it. Some of them really got what my point of view was about fashion, and some of them didn't. Some of them asked, oh, well, what if, one of the judges wanted a mini skirt? Would you do that? Just like these kinds of antagonizing questions that, to me, I would say, well, if you want a mini skirt, you could get a mini skirt from anybody else. You come to me for that gown that's checking a bunch of boxes. And it's about womanhood. It's about a woman having a right to decide what she's revealing, what she's concealing. My dad is Trinidadian, my mom is Guyanese. I think my parents distrusted in the way that they raised me and my sisters. They raised us to be to be modest and kind of shy, at that point. I'm gonna break my fast. Okay. I know that I'm not even gonna be getting up to take breaks to eat, to snack, to drink, to any of that. So I feel like the time has opened up for me. What am I gonna do? I have this kind of wonky schedule, which I'm trying to get right, which is, with waking up in the morning so early and eating. Okay, so if that's the case, and then I have this whole day that's not going to be interrupted by food at all, what am I going to do? So, I have to think about this question. It's how can I arrange my days to make sure I have time to focus on extra worship? I didn't have any role models for modest fashion, to be honest. When I was in college, I was hard pressed to even find Black fashion designers. Okay, better yet, any Muslim fashion designer. For me, it's not just about, are you Muslim and putting out work? My role models in fashion are Dior, Alexander McQueen, these are Vivienne Westwood. These are some of my, Madame Gray. These are some of my favorite designers. Yeah, sure. Over the past few years, there have been a few designers who have jumped on the modesty bandwagon. Quite a few have figured out that this is something that is bubbling up, and there's certainly a market niche that really wants to spend the money, and for them to drop it seasonally during the month of Ramadan, as they figured out it makes business sense. I see the Met Gala being focused around modest fashion within the next 5 years. And they're just waiting for enough of it to be bubbling up, for the work to be great enough and substantial enough, and really have a great survey of it. But I definitely see it happening, and I look forward to my work being in it. بسم الله